Hi everyone, it's Jennifer. So I got the rock guard taken off the camper last week. I did make a video last week of that whole process. Unfortunately, my phone crapped out on me and all you got to see was 2 seconds of it, so I took it down. The video is gone. But today I came up here and I tried hard as I could on the flip side of this to get the rusted bolts out, but I rounded the corners of them and had to stop. And I tried a couple different things. I tried polishing the aluminum and it just was taking too long, and I've been kind of impatient to get up here and paint the rock guard. So you know what? Screw it. That's exactly what I did. I didn't say it was the right way to do it. What I should have done was taken the bolts out on either side on the back. I should have just waited and taken them out and then removed these panels. But I tried it and I was running out of daylight. I got up here late today. So I did start to take the bolts out, couldn't, and I did start to polish the aluminum, but it was taking too long. So I decided to get to the fun part, which is spray painting. I didn't say I did this right. Maybe what do they say, lead by example? I'm not a good example today, I guess. But what I did do was I taped this panel off, and I've already spray painted a couple of coats on here, and this is really fantastic. As I was spray painting, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to pan down here, but there is a letter S. I hope you can see it. I think it's right there. But it's the letter S for Scotty. Do you know that I have steam cleaned this thing, wiped it down, cleaned it again, and wiped it down just a couple of minutes ago, and I didn't even see that until I started spray painting. That is fantastic. So I am gonna, I'm on my second or third coat. I'm gonna put on one more coat, and then I'm gonna stop because I'm out in the country, and it has a tendency to get a lot damper out here than in the city, and I don't want the paint to get ruined. So I'm gonna stop. But that was a nice reward for today after my frustrations, just getting up here and then trying to work on this. So there's a little S there. These other two panels, traditionally in a Scotty, from what I can tell, they are painted some shade of blue. Now, I've seen a lot of shades of blue, and I picked out 3 colors and just tried one of them. And the winning color for today is going to be this one right here. Sorry for the mess. It's this one. This is going to be not only on both of these panels, but they're also going to be on that S right there. And then, if you wait just a second, I realized that the paint on my Scotty is faded. It's a 1969. I'm the 4th owner of it, although the 3rd owner, the woman who sold it to me, only owned it for a few months. I went back and met the 2nd owner, and I talked to him about this camper, but it was on his property, and he had left it, his wife and him had left it out, I mean, for decades, until the girl came and rescued it and then sold it to me. The reason I'm telling you this is the paint has faded. You can see where there's rust, not rust, but there's scrape marks. This is aluminum. It doesn't usually rust. It doesn't rust. But so it's faded. So I was looking for the right paint color, and I actually sampled it, and check it out. I mean, it's really hard to see where I put that sample, isn't it? It's right there. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. You can barely even tell. That's a different color paint. Now I know that this is faded and worn, so maybe it was a much brighter turquoise, but the 3 color cans I had out here, this just was the winner. So here is the can. That's the winner. It's Rust-Oleum. It's aqua satin, and I really like the way that it looks. I think it's going to be fantastic. I mean, you can't even tell that it's on the camper. And once I paint the outside of the camper, which I'm going to have to do, there's too many scrapes. I mean, the camper looks great, but that fish doesn't look so great. That fish has seen some better streams. But I'm going to clean it up, and I'm going to leave it on the camper just as kind of like an homage. But, I mean, you can see clearly that the camper needs some help on the outside. But I'm really thrilled. That's quite the find. It took me, I tried 4 different colors of spray paint to kind of get that to match. Anyway, that's the winner for today. I'm going to finish working on the rock guard, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.